Hello from the Bureau. It is Wednesday the 11th of December. Now Western Australia is a very big state, highlighted by the range of weather they are experiencing over the next couple of days. We have thunderstorms which may lead to flash flooding, and at the same time we also have heat wave conditions for large parts of the southwest, and it is with the heat that we will begin. Here's a look at the overall weather map around the country showing why we're seeing such hot weather in the southwest. This high pressure here in the Great Australian Bight is steering the wind. It goes this way around a high pressure area, and that means that the heat which has been building over the last days, weeks and months in the north and the northwest is getting pulled out towards the southwest, amplified by this coastal trough, this little blue line, and that's leading to some very warm weather today. Here's a look at Wednesday's maximum temperatures across the southwest, with the peak of the heat being right around that Perth area. 39 degrees is the forecast for the city. That could be 41 for some of the eastern suburbs. Tomorrow it's another hot day, but the peak of the heat will just pull slightly inland into parts of the Wheatbelt and the Great Southern. Still hot along the coast. 35 for Perth, 39 Kalgoorlie, and into Friday we'll continue to see the warmest weather move slightly to the eastwards. This time it's parts of the southern interior which get the hottest weather. High 30s, low 40s. Still warm along the coast, but you can see that cooling trend. When we have 3 days in a row of hot weather, that is when we start talking about heat waves. And this is the heat wave conditions expected from Wednesday to Friday, the next 3 days. Large regions of severe intensity heat waves in place over the Wheatbelt, the Great Southern, the Goldfields and the southern interior, with low intensity heat waves all along the coast of the south and west of Western Australia, including around that Perth area. There are heat wave warnings in place for many areas down here, and some of the potential impacts that come with these heat waves: increased risk of bushfires. We've got large regions of high fire danger across southern parts of Western Australia. Stress onto livestock, particularly when they can't get out of the sun, so extra water, extra shade if you can. That goes for your pets as well. And difficulty sleeping and staying cool, because we have hot days, we also have very, very hot nights through the rest of the week. Early signs are for a cool change to be coming through early in the weekend, temperatures dropping from Saturday onwards. Now let's shift focus to the north of the state, where it will be a couple more very stormy days through Wednesday and Thursday. Much of the stormy weather over fairly sparsely populated interior parts of the state, but that will be pushing out towards the coast at times. Here's a look at the thunderstorm risk for Wednesday, because it is storms driving the wet weather. Broad thunderstorm risk, including possibly severe storms through central and northern WA, but we also have this little area near Perth where we could see severe thunderstorms on Wednesday afternoon. Now the storms in the south and the storms in the north do come with different threats. Rainfall is the main threat across northern Australia. Heavy rain, flash flooding, potential isolation of communities. However, as we go down towards the Perth Hills, the main risk with those storms down there is damaging wind gusts. Jumping ahead to Thursday, it's a similar picture overall. A broad risk of severe thunderstorms through central and northern WA. Again, rainfall the main risk for the northern half of the state. Could still see some damaging winds through some of these southern areas, but we have seen that risk pull away from the Perth Hills in the far southwest. Some of the main impacts with rain and storms, of course, road closures and long detours through central parts of the state. Property damage coming with flooding through central parts of Western Australia, definitely possible in the next few days, and with those strong winds around Perth, damage to trees, property and power lines remain a risk. Stay up to date with weather and warnings on the Bureau website and app. Thanks for watching and stay safe.